fashionistas, so today I'm going to be sharing with you a couple of apps that I love to use for editing and for my social media. All of these are aesthetically pleasing and give you such good edits for when you feel you want to spice up your photos. So first I'm going to be starting off with Canva, which is a site that lets you edit things that are for Instagram stories, blogs, Facebook posts, Twitter posts, all of that good things, and it gives you a bunch of layouts. So I chose this layout of two pictures just so you can get an idea of basically what it does. So you choose a layout and you could upload photos that are already on there with your account, or you can just upload them from your phone yourself. So I just decided to choose this picture that I took from my Vogue recreation blog post. So usually I just spit it in, kind of make it look aesthetically pleasing as possible and kind of not clutter too much, basically just depending on the layout. And what's also cool is that you could basically redesign it from scratch or choose your own template. But for Instagram stories or just for Instagram posts, I usually like to get an idea from these templates, so I kind of recreate my own idea from it. So I chose these two photos and I just arranged them however I want, and then you can also change the text that you want, or you can add the text in based on whatever you're writing about or want to talk about. And you can also change the background, change the font, change the color of anything you want. It's very easy to use and super easy to access. And then once you're done, you could just click the button on the bottom right, choose it as a JPEG because that is the option for photo, and it will download very easy. So that's basically how you use this app. Another one of my favorite apps to use is this one called Unfold, which allows you to basically use a ton of vintage layouts, and it gives you all these options, ones that have borders, without borders, one that look like it has film, and some that don't. There's also a few that have options for pages that you want to use. So once you figure out whatever layout you want to use, then you could just click the add button in there, and then you could just add the photos that you want and kind of arrange it however you want. This is super easy to use, and it's basically the trend right now for aesthetic posts. It's also super cool because some of the layouts let you layer pictures that you want, so you can have a dominant photo and then also have one in the back to kind of add more detail to whatever post that you want. You can also change the background up, you can add text, you can add a video in it as well that I showed before coming into this video. And for this one, I just chose a selfie that I wanted talking about my summer essentials for my next blog post. So you just click the little button that looks like a star on the bottom right, and it gives you the options for text, and then you can add whatever you want, make it as big as you want, bold. It lets you edit the color, edit the shape, and the style, that whatever you want, and that's pretty much it. The last app that I will be talking about is Cut Story, which I just recently discovered for photos. So as a blogger, I like to have such creative content and kind of just explore my options for templates. And this one gives you a bunch of templates that you can use for photos or for stories that you want to write about. So for example, for this one, I just use as my beauty secrets post. So you can add a huge photo or a side photo, whatever you really want, and add the text that you want. And at the bottom, you can write certain text that lets you talk about a story because it gives you enough room for it. So the three templates it gives you are for fashion, magazine, and then also basic, that is just for regular posts that you want to have. But it's super nice because I can edit however I want, and I can also add however much text that I want without really having a limit, because it goes really small, but it's also really good for you to see as well. There's also a ton of options you can do with video, but I'm just starting off with using a basic template to kind of familiarize myself with the app. But it is super easy to use as well, and once you're done, you can click the bottom button at the right and just upload the photo, and there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this mini tutorial, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!